This is my playtester Lennon, and this is our playtest of Sales and Sorcery. So, Lennon, today is your first day on the job. You are being introduced to your new coworkers. So first up, we have Quincy, who is represented by this purple pawn. Quincy is serious and strategic, and he is actually a team lead. So he's kind of like the leader of the other people. So he is able to logic out any problem, which makes him a fantastic asset to the team. That being said, he can sometimes be a spoilsport. Quincy reports every single thing to the boss, so if you do anything wrong, he's going to know about it and he's going to tell the boss. But if that wasn't a hassle enough, every joke kind of goes over his head. So this leads to Quincy spending a lot of time one-on-one with different people. So he kind of likes to, hang out with people one-on-one and talk to people, those types of things. All this makes sense so far. All right, so that is Quincy. And Quincy, his office is actually located right back here. So if you want to go and visit Quincy, he'll be over there, okay? All right, up next is Sammy. Sammy is sweet and caring. She enjoys assisting the office in any way that she can. And though a good chunk of her time is taken up with programming, like on the computer, she really loves to kind of help anybody whenever she can. Any spare minute she has, she's trying to help somebody else. And Sammy can be a little shy, but does enjoy talking to people when they stop by. When you go and visit her office, you'll see that she's got a bunch of stuff around her, like different keyboards, programming books, a bunch of other really tech stuff, because she loves to computer program. And that, may seem kind of haphazardly, but Sammy knows where everything goes. So don't touch anything of hers unless she asks for the help. And when it's crunch time, Sammy is usually found in her office, slaving away on her computer, making sure that all the programming gets done. Up next, we have Gwen. Gwen is going to be represented by this blue pawn. Gwen loves to get people things. So if somebody likes, food or snacks or drinks, Gwen usually knows kind of what that is and loves to get people things. That's really kind of, one of the ways that she really likes to kind of bond with her associates. So with that being said, Gwen is bubbly and energetic. She really loves to fix employees' problems. She is a part of what's called human resources. So anytime there's an issue, Gwen kind of talks to people, helps them figure it out. But when she can, she really loves to get people things. To find Gwen, she will be located in her office right over here. And lastly, we have Atlas. Atlas is an account manager, which means that he makes sure that if somebody's working with us, we talk to them, we keep up with their contacts, and that they still enjoy working with us. Atlas can always be found sulking on the outer edge of meetings, observing everybody, and maybe even whispering to himself, kind of weirdly. But don't let the eccentricity fool you. Atlas is well-meaning, and with his exceptional observation skills, he is always able to place well-timed encouragement. He loves telling people, hey, you're doing a great job. He loves communicating with the accounts and telling them, how much we can do for them. So with that being said, Atlas can be found right down here in this corner. And with that being said, you are now able to start your day. You can visit any one of these 4 people and talk to them, and they may have quests for you. So go ahead, where do you want to go?
I would like to go to...
Awesome. So you go and talk to Atlas. Atlas is worried that Quincy is out to get him. Go check in with Quincy and see if, how he feels about Atlas. See how Quincy feels about Atlas. Do you remember who Quincy is?
This one?
Nope, Quincy's going to be the purple one. Okay, so go check in with Quincy. So you speak to Quincy and you say, hey, Atlas is kind of worried about how you feel about him. You've been reporting a bunch of stuff. You've been kind of talking to the boss a lot. How do you feel about Atlas? What do you think about him? And Quincy tells you that he loves Atlas, that he loves his attention to detail, his observational skills, the way that he encourages other people. So that is really, really good. You hear great things from Quincy about Atlas. So go ahead and take your player piece and move that back to Atlas to go tell him the good news. Great job. And with that being done, you tell Atlas what's going on. You tell him that Quincy loves him. He loves his attention to detail. Things are going good. And that boosts the office morale to 20%. Good job. So you can either talk to Atlas again, or you can go and visit one of the other employees. Which would you like to do? Awesome, you chose Sammy. So, Sammy has actually left bits of code all around the office in the chaos of the day. And so she needs you to go and collect those pieces of code and then return them to Sammy. So, the pieces of code are actually going to be found in the storage spaces in the office. So now you can go and move to the storage spaces and collect the pieces of code one by one. Awesome. And this is actually your inventory slot, so anything that you can pick up can go in there. Great job. You have returned all of the pieces of code to Sammy. She has now been able to complete the code that she was working on and thanks you a lot. With that being accomplished, you have once again boosted the morale meter another 20%. Go ahead and you can either speak to Sammy again, you can speak to Atlas again, or you can speak to one of the other people in the office. But what would you like to do next?
I would like to speak to Sammy again.
All right, go ahead and pull the next card. I'll take that. I know it's a lot of reading. So, Sammy has been struggling with a piece of code all day. What we are going to do is I'm going to set these up in a random order, and then I need you to remember them as they go. And this is basically Sammy telling you, hey, remember these 3 things, and then tell me those 3 things, and then remember 4 things, and then tell me those 4 things, and then remember 5 things, and then tell me those 5 things. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, so the first order that you're going to have to remember is orange, blue, red. You got that? All right. Now arrange the colors. Good job. You remember the first part of the code. Now, Sammy needs a little bit more help because we're going to go ahead and she's going to have you remember another piece of code for her. And that piece of code is red, blue, yellow, orange. Can you remember that?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and assemble the colors. Awesome job. You remembered the second part of the code for Sammy. And now the last and hardest part of the code is going to be red, blue, yellow, orange, white. You got that?
Yep.
Go ahead. Great job. I know that was pretty hard. Good job.
That was so much to remember.
Awesome. Well, you did it. You helped Sammy remember all of the code, and so you were able to help her boost the morale meter even more. Great job.
Only at 30% more to go.
Yep, you're getting really close. So Sammy's quests are done. You don't have to complete any more quests with Sammy, but which would you like to talk to next? Talking to Quincy? All right. So Quincy wasn't able to make his morning rounds this morning because of all the chaos. And so what he needs you to do is to go and speak to everybody else and see how their day is going. So go ahead and check on the other employees and then report back to Quincy. Awesome. So you go and visit Gwen and she tells you that things have been a little crazy with, the new you being coming in, a new hire, some new programs being rolled out for the day. So things are a little crazy, but her day's going all right. And she really appreciates you taking the time to check in. So Gwen is good. Who do you want to go see next? Awesome. So you go and visit Atlas next. And Atlas tells you he kind of feels the same way. Things have been a little crazy this morning, but he was able to get some accounts settled and some things handled this morning. So even though things are a little crazy, he's feeling all right. So who would you like to visit next?
This is the only one I can talk to next.
Yep. And lastly, you visit Sammy. And Sammy lets you know things have been crazy. She has been programming all morning. She's kind of got a headache, but despite all of that, things are okay, and she appreciates you checking in. So, everybody sounds like they're good, so let's go tell Quincy the good news. Awesome. You talk to Quincy, you let him know everybody's doing good, you talk to them all, things are looking up in the world, and so he feels great about the day as well. That boosts your morale meter another 20%.
I just need one more. I want to do something that's another puzzle.
So you can talk to the people, and then I'll tell you the quests, and then if you don't want to accept that one and you want to go do another one, you can do that too, okay?
I can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like he has some good puzzles.
So Atlas is worried that you as the new person won't like him. So you can either talk to him some more, or if you want, you can go and visit another person. So it's either have a conversation or go talk to somebody else. Oh, you all already finished all of the quests for Sammy, so good choice. So Gwen heard that Quincy needs a better way to take notes. So she said that in one of the storage closets, there is actually a notebook that you can give to Quincy. So, do you accept this quest?
Yes.
All right, so let's go search the storage closets and find that notebook for Quincy. Oh. So you are rummaging through the first storage closet and you see filing cabinets and pieces of paper and sticky notes, but no notebooks. So it's not in this storage closet. You check the second storage closet and it's not on the first shelf. You see some more papers and a couple boxes, but lo and behold, on the second shelf, behind a couple dusty things, is a nice old notebook that you know that he will love. So go ahead and bring that notebook that you just found over to Quincy.
Oh, wait. Which one?
Quincy is the purple pawn. That is correct. Great job. You hand the notebook to Quincy, and he said, just what I needed. This is exactly what I was looking for, to keep taking notes. Thank you so much. And with that being done, you have boosted morale to the full 100%. You have won the day. The office is saved. And the CEO comes down and tells you that you have been awarded a vacation and you get to go for a 2-week vacation.
Yay.
So what did you think of the game?
Very good.
Okay.
I mean, it would be kind of better if there was like a boss fight at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if there was, like in this empty spot, there was a boss fight.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And you want to be like teleported to the boss fight and okay. Sounds good. We will take that under account. Any other feedback? Anything else anything that you liked? Anything that you didn't like?
I loved the puzzle thing.
Yeah, you really like the puzzle game?
Mm-hmm.
You think we should do more of that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything that you didn't like?
I did not like one of what's his name? The orange guy.
Atlas?
I did not like one of the Atlas quests.
You didn't like his second quest?
Yeah.
Where he thought you didn't like him?
Yeah, and well, it was just a conversation, like.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm pretty sure all the other ones are like go find something, do a puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Lennon. Any other feedback? Anything else you think I can add, or anything I should not do?
As I'm sure of now.
Okay. What did you think about the inventory and collecting things? Did that all work out?
Yes, but I think the inventory should be a little more wider for more stuff.
You want to put more stuff in your inventory?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you doing a playtest for me.